The virus is an XL channel which may contain explicit language. Channel blocking is available by calling 1-800-XM-RADIO or in XM Canada, 877-438-9677.
Before long, I'm sitting here watching it for the entire time, and the next day I'm watching it again. I don't know. It's like Teletubbies.
You know, I saw this, and I guess some people were upset about it, speaking of Teletubbies, that Sesame Street is going to put out new DVDs aimed at kids 6 months old. This will be the youngest demo in history. I don't know what's going to be on there. Just a big tit. I have no idea what is going to keep a 6-month-old excited. But they worry because they say at age 2 is the youngest that a kid should really start watching TV.
So it's like the brains are going to go to goo quickly and lead to obesity, I think. It's like it's going to set those sedentary patterns already in them.
Well, this, you know, I mean, kids are already watching TV pretty hardcore by, let's say, 3 or 4. At 6 months, though, the interesting thing would be, is it just going to be flashing colors? How are you going to keep that kid interested? I mean, even now, what are you going to do? Shake a rattle at them, and you only kind of think they see you.
These are the easiest videos in the world, these shows, to write, to make. Just a puppy, maybe. You just film that for a few minutes.
Well, I don't know. There is something about stuff like Teletubbies where babies like people with really big eyes. If you ever notice, baby shows, there's enormous eyes. What they get out of that, I don't know. Here is Patrick. Patrick, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, Patrick.
How you doing? I just heard you mention child obesity. I was watching the news last night, and they made a new car seat for obese children now.
So it's an extra-wide car seat?
Yeah, for fat children.
You got to admit something. There's nothing cuter than a really fat toddler. I mean, those really, really fat ones are just, you could just squeeze the shit out of them.
One of the shows, like Jerry Springer and Maury Povich, years ago had baby Zach on there. He was like the 70...
The giant baby.
Yeah, the giant baby. And I really wish they had done a follow-up on that. I'd love to see what he looks like now at 4.
I never believed that he was as young. I think he's like that kid on MTV where everybody thought he was 12 and then he's 30. I think that they just took a 5-year-old fat kid, put a diaper on him, and then he gets on TV. I really never... Because he didn't even look like a baby and then was just fat. He looked way older.
Yeah, one of the things they were having to do was, like, put him in the adult diapers. Like, he had to wear his Depends.
It's adorable.
No, that's my favorite, when you get a little baby and they're so fat, it looks like they have elastic bands around their wrists and elbows, and I say, enjoy this time. This is the last time people are going to like you for being obese.
I don't know what it is. I just want to carve into them and just eat them.
They look like buttery.
Yeah, buttery good. They look like they popped right out of the oven. I would just like to bite that little thigh. And you know that the meat's going to come right off the bone.
Yeah.
It's going to be so tender.
There's no muscle tone there at all. It just slides off.
Pure juice.
Delicious.
Just a fat baby all juice.
I might even roll them up in butter. Just sit there. I mean, not actually eat them, but just season them and just see.
Yeah.
Oh,
have a
they look
lick.
delicious.
Have a taste.
Just delicious. I wouldn't even bite their little toes off because I bet they're crunchy good.
Ooh. Just that is like the American Indian and the buffalo. You could use every part.
Every part of the baby.
Of the 21st century fat baby.
I would put a straw in the fontanelle and just suck up that sweet baby brain.
Can you imagine the gloves you could make out of baby skin? The softness, pliable.
What if you had sheet made out of baby skin?
That'd be beautiful.
Or jackrag.
I didn't have sex with a baby pre-mortem.
True. I think that would be all right.
And just when you come home and you know that there's a baby that's been roasting in the oven all day.
That smell.
That just tells you come hither.
What about baby soup? Well, you just drop a baby in soup, and you just slow cook it. You get that broth going and let them come off the bone a little bit. Let them come off the bone.
Get those big eyes floating to the top.
Put an apple in his little mouth.
You know, we were rocking the East Village the other night. I saw a club called Fat Baby. I don't know if you're aware of it. Your former interns are going off and starting clubs.
Fat Baby was underage alcoholic. And Fat Baby, again, was like 20 but looked 4. And everybody, loved them. All right, hold on. Ryan wants to tell us something about... here's Ryan. You're on Run and Fez.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, yeah, I got a 6-month-old son. He watches cartoons all the time.
What kind of cartoons?
Usually he likes Dora and the Teletubbies.
That's good because that TV should be a babysitter. You are doing the right thing by taping him to the front of that flat screen while you go out for beers.
Put a wig on an apron on the TV so he thinks it's a nanny.
It's the only time I ever get to bang my wife now since we had him.
Why not just do it in front of him?
Well,
no.
you know.
He likes cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents did, and I come out a little skeeved. So
Now,
I don't wanna bring him
Teletubbies
up the
is
same
his
way.
main show, though?
No, Dora the Explorer.
How does it feel to have a baby that young and know they're gay?
I don't know. I'll have to ask my dad. My brother's a shit dick.
All right, thanks. At what age do you think that you would know that your kid's gay? Because I'm not saying who they are. There's a very famous couple that I know they want their kid to be gay. That we're supposed to think that, they're both straight, but we all know better. And the way they talk about their kid is as if he's already gay.
Just the things the funny stories from his school or whatever.
Mm-hmm. No, he's only like 2.
Oh, okay.
So they're just acting like the way he talks and the clothes that he's into. Because they know that a little gay kid would be a lot more fun to tell stories
Just a lot
about.
more stylish.
Yeah. All right, we got an update on Fat Baby Zach.
Good.
Dan, you're on Run and Fez.
Yeah, buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking about that update on that baby Zach kid. When they first showed him, he was like 3 years old and 105 pounds. They did an update on him. And, what was he, 7 or 8 years old? And he hadn't
1,000
lost
pounds.
any weight. His mother's still letting him shovel in whatever. Or what,
All right, so at 7, he's weighing 105 pounds.
No, that was his original weight on Povich was 105 pounds at 3. And he's 7 now, and he's big as ever.
Unless he's 250, I feel like he's getting it together.
He could just get a little height on him.
I don't know why his mom would want to change. She got famous for having a fat baby. They put you on television.
Why would she want to back out on that?
No reason.
You can't give up the act. You really have got to stay with it.
Anytime her and the fam want a trip to New York, just write Maury. We're having more problems with Zach the Giant Baby. I can't control his eating.
He's even fatter. I'll tell you about it at the plaza.
You wait till you see him.
They just got a hose in this kid's mouth, just running gravy in there all day. Here's Ben's raw ass. You're on Run and Fez.
Hey, guys, I want to know, how about a nice big baby in a slow cooker with some potatoes and onions?
Oh, man. A roasted baby.
Nice.
I mean, obviously, you can't eat baby, and it would be wrong. But you, in your mind, know that that's got to be delicious. It's got to be delicious.
Just put one in a big crock pot.
Mm-hmm.
That slow stewing thing.
Well,
process.
I think wrap it in foil like a baked potato. Put it in the oven all day. Just let it stew in its own juices.
Buttered up.
Don't trust me around it. Don't trust me to cook it because you will come back and see a half-eaten baby.
That baby was for everyone.
I can't help myself. I think I could eat one raw. I really do.
Do you guys know about this like big eggy breakfast custard thing, the Dutch baby? Because we do it in the South. We do it at the Pancakes house, and that's kind of fun. You usually split it with another person, but then you can walk around the next day, the rest of the day, and say, "I can't believe I ate a whole baby."
Starving for a custard baby. Starving for it. Here's Rob. Rob, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, buddies, I'm fucking starving now.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
Is it baby eating time yet?
Yeah.
So getting back to the 6-month demo, that's not anything new because my daughter's 6 now. When she was 2, 3, 4 months old, she was watching the Baby Einstein, Baby Bach, Baby Beethoven.
Now, what happens with Baby Einstein? I love the name.
It's pretty cool. It's all classical music, and, well, they've done studies on it saying that it stimulates their brain and all that jazz. But it really does keep them focused, and it shows shapes and colors and dogs. And I'd say by the time she was about a year and a half, she had them memorized.
I thought the Baby Einsteins were going to be little physics problems for infants.
Maybe in the future.
Yeah.
No, they're awesome, though, because it's like a shot of a chandelier, a train slowly, a toy train being pulled across. There is the occasional puppy shot. It's awesome on acid.
Right.
Really tremendous.
Really good baby acid.
Actually, even the whole thought of being a baby is kind of like being on acid. Because, like, you don't understand everything, and then some things make you laugh hysterically, noises make you real afraid. Being a baby and tripping could be exactly the same thing. Here is Mike. Mike, you're on Fez.
Hey, Ron, what if the baby dies of natural causes? Is it okay to eat the baby then?
Well, I mean, we do live in a society where there are rules. So,
well, what if you like?
Only if it's yours.
Yeah.
If you call the cops, would they let you ever keep the baby, or do they make you take it away?
You know what? I forgot to even mention this. How happy I am to see Tom DeLay fucking leap, just limp off back down into Texas and live in his own shame. Honestly, you can eat a baby, but the fact is, we know it would be delicious. We know this in our hearts.
You can't even start licking them because it could just lead to biting and chewing.
What smells better than a baby? Just smelling that baby
Get a good hit
skin.
off of it.
Yeah, that new baby smell.
Here's Mike. Mike, you're on Fez.
Hey guys, I'm starving. How about
too.
a little baby sushi? Little baby butt on some rice, eh?
If you just sliced just a little bit off that pure virgin butt, laid it out on some nice rice, I would be eating it up.
Oh yeah, some baby fillet. But if you get too near the ass, that can poison you. It's a risk you have to take.
I'll eat the ass right out of it. I don't care. I feel good about myself.
Just dipping it in a little soy.
And a little boy. Here's Joe. You're on Fez.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Yeah.
I got a great recipe for you, that very old family recipe. It's barbecue baby back ribs. Delicious.
Man, I want my baby. Dominic, you're on Fez.
Barbecue sauce. In my kitchen, I came up with a turkey, and a duck, and a chicken, and a baby.
But it'd have to be baby Zach.
It would be a chick and a puppy and a baby. And it would be baby turducken. Seriously, a baby. And I think that's why women will keep babies. Like, you'll ever like, let me see that baby. And they'll be like, no, I'll hold it. Because they know in the back of our minds we just want to bite down. I'm fucking starving as I'm sitting here. I can't believe I'm not going to eat any baby today.
They're mouth-watering to think of.
Imagine the gravy alone.
Oh, man, that's got to be good. That's like pure melted butter.
I even like to just act like I'm taking off their little fingernails and just like chew along. I just want to bite down. I just want to bite on the finger.
That would be like eating a lobster, where you actually get a baby bib to get with your baby before you eat it.
You can use the
Crack
baby's
open those
own
legs.
bib.
Yeah.
Suck the marrow out.
Oh, marrow.
Baby marrow.
Cures what ails you.
Yeah, I think it would. It's, you're really eating better. Scott the Butcher, you're on Fez.
Hey, how about a baby on a can?
On a beer
Take a
can,
half-
that be the
Yeah,
perfect
stick it up
way.
his ass.
You just you put the seasonings in with the beer, stuff the baby over top of it, close the lid on that grill, and you come back an hour and a half later, and it's perfect. Because it's really basically stewing in its own juices.
A baby sweating out beer.
There's a little discomfort when you first put the can in, but it'll get used to it.
Here is Jack. You're on Fez.
All right, Ronnie, you got to picture this. Standing out in the backyard by the grill, sucking on a nice stogie, put the baby on the grill, slice up a nice glazed Krispy Kreme donut, put the baby right between it.
You are seriously it's the tartness of the baby meeting the sweetness of the Krispy Kreme donut.
Grill marks on a baby's face.
It's too damn tempting.
Bill, you're on Fez.
What about a baby shrimp cocktail? Just dip it in some cocktail-sized little baby fetus.
Oh, like a fetus, yeah. Just hanging on the outside of the cocktail sauce.
Little fingers, little toes, all the way around.
Not fully formed. Not fully formed.
Breaded.
Still had the tail. Still got the tail on it.
Right.
That's where the flavor comes from.
I am going out of my mind starving today. Earl, there's definitely no place in town that serves baby.
No, that I know of.
Earl, you know what I was thinking? Black baby.
Chocolate.
How delicious would a black baby be?
You know what they say, the darker the meat, the sweeter the treat.
I didn't know that. I had no idea. I don't have a car, so I don't see all these bumper stickers that you do. Here is Alan. Alan, you're on Run Fez.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe you put that baby on a spit and roast it over an open flame, or either that or you have, Cajun fried baby, or like we call it down south, blackened baby.
Here's what I would hate is you make a delicious meal, a baby for the whole family. The looks on the other kids' faces, they're like, oh, who's next? What's the oldest that you would eat a baby?
Oh, I think
18 months.
Yeah, I think 2 is pushing it.
Right.
Really?
They start toughening up after that, I think.
Yeah. They're really running around. You don't want them to start walking because then that meat starts
You would need a toddler.
It starts getting lean and stringy.
It's too much work.
Calluses on the feet, no good.
Yeah.
So no potty trains.
No.
You got to get them long before that.
Yeah.
No, like the shrimp cocktail, you got to clean out that mud vein.
Mud vein? With a baby, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't.
You just call it diaper gravy and go forth.
Diaper. Here's Tom, you're on Fez.
Hey, what's up, boys? How about the innards? Like the sweetbreads and the
Yeah.
liver. You slice it nice and thin with some bacon and onions.
Baby sweetbread, I definitely enjoy.
There's not a piece on the baby that's not going to be just delicious. It's new and fresh.
Yeah. Here's Mike, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good.
What can we do for you, Mike?
I was going to tell you guys to be careful if you put the baby in the microwave to either poke a couple holes in it with a fork or else it might explode on you.
That is a problem. First of all, I never use a microwave. I just don't believe in it. I feel like if you're going to have good, fresh product, why not cook it the way it's supposed to be cooked?
Yeah, if it was a baby TV dinner, that's one thing, but a baby's got to be slow cooked to get the flavor.
Yeah. If you're going to get the best baby out there, don't ruin it. We're going to take a little break here. Earl, you got the Fat Baby song you can play for us?
Sure, of course.
Sure.
He's excited.
I love the Fat Baby song. I've only heard it once, and I love the Fat Baby song.
Whatever. We'll be back in a few moments. Ron Fez.
Fat Baby is an underage alcoholic. He got arrested for driving on the wrong side. He'll stay a virgin till he gets convicted. Gonna get fucked up the ass when he goes to prison. Stupid motherfucker's gonna drop dead of a heart attack before he's legally able to drink. So ugly he makes people sick. His sloppy belly hangs over his dick. He smells like hot sauce and pork. He'll be buried with a fork in his ass and a stain on his shirt. Even his mommy and daddy think he's a jerk. They kicked him out of the house 'cause he can't hold a job. He can't drive a car.
He's a pathetic, retarded slob.
That baby is an underage alcoholic.